Hello, boys. What's going on? I'm birthday boy Max here, and I said I've received gift today, such as frankincense and myrrh, many things similar to that of the previous god Jesus, and now I said, you know what? It's time to give back. It's time to really show you guys something that will improve your livelihoods tenfold, if not 11-fold. I just think it's time. So I got my favorite Microsoft app here, just to display to you guys how this all works here. So we're gonna set up a little the pineapple. It doesn't like Dreamland, but just pretend it does. All right, we're gonna. What's a good? Nice. Okay. Yeah, get the feel. Ooh, seamless first try. I've not done this before. I swear. We're gonna just. All right. So these are what's known as platforms in the biz. That's what we call them. Not sure about you, but all right. So what I'm gonna be talking to you guys about today, something called a waveland. I'm not sure if you've heard of this. It's yeah. So so this is Galactus, the Eater of Worlds. Um yeah, he's trying to waveland here. Wait, hang on. Let me go back a sec. Let me redo this. All right, Galactus is gonna have to stay. I can't really figure out how to redo this, but so Galactus is trying to Galactus is trying to waveland it, but the mechanics of this are the way I would explain this to fit with the lore of the new tech that I've discovered is that there are two types of like air dodge. There is the grounded air dodge and there's the aerial air dodge. If you just air dodge like normal at any point in the air, then you're just aerial air dodging. If you're doing like a wave dash or something like that, what you're doing is you're air dodging and changing your y value or your height value to match up with that of the platform, so that you will convert it into a slide with the famous wave dash. And there's an interesting thing about this tech that I've discovered, where before I used to do a thing called one-handed wave landing, where I would actually just double jump with, like, I would literally only hold the right side of the controller and I would double jump on waveland. And the reason I could do this is because I would only press X and Y, and I would know the point at which Captain Falcon's instant double jump lines up perfectly with the platform, and at that point, I would just press shield, and that would waveland. But what I didn't realize is if you waveland on the point, like if you do that thing that I just said, where you just double jump and you waveland with like on the frame where your character's on level with the platform, you can do what I've come to call a paralland, where you air dodge specifically to the right or to the left on like a zero angle, like complete left or complete right. There's no angle that needs to be done. You just go straight left or straight right. And what happens is you get something that is better than an angle perfect, frame perfect waveland, because it will go further and be faster because it's going further in like the same amount of time. And yeah, like you'll just get a better waveland essentially. And what this also means is like I think, I don't know the specifics of it, but because a normal wave dash or waveland, the perfect angle is, I could be wrong, but I believe it's like 2800, like 2800 or 0.2800, something like that. I could be completely off. Someone's going to correct me, I'm sure. But what that means is like a paralland, which is angle 0, is sorry, a waveland is 72% as long and fast as a Paralland, and I believe that is true. The mathematics checks out in my head. It might not on paper, but I don't know. I'm lab this, but it makes sense to me. So I'm gonna do a little demo here. This is me really doing the demo in real time. Oh god, shit, where's the video? Fuck. Wait, let me just. Shit. Wow, look at this cool wave landing. Wow, really cool wave landing. Watch me hit this nasty. Oh shit. Nice one. So that is what a Paralland is, where it just looks like a normal waveland. So anyone that saw me do it in tournament would probably just see it and say that was a pretty nasty waveland. But there's a lot more to it than that. And let me just get up my other file here, my professional file. I would say it's probably even more professional than MS Paint, honestly. And it's a little table I have. I honestly think that this is a better use. This is a better way to make a table than on Excel. But here I just did like a small little a little chart here of what characters' earliest frames of Parallanding are. And what I mean by that is some characters can only full hop into it. I believe on some stage, like this is Battlefield specific. This graph here, sorry, chart. And for example, Falcon has can do a frame 1 instant double jump, and he will get a Paralland. Whereas Sheik needs to double jump on frame 2. So actually the same frame as Falcon if you're going from when you press the X button, like the first time. But unfortunate for spacey mains, the jumps are just too good. They do not, because what happens is their jumps are so fast and they go so high that there's never a point where Fox or Falco line up with the platform good enough to get a Paralland. They just go that they almost skip the frame in which that you would do that, because Melee isn't like real life. You don't go through all the motions as you would normally. There isn't. It's not really a motion. It's different pictures flashing. Obviously, that's how it works. That's how frames just are. And there's just no frame where Fox or Falco line up. And I tried doing it on various different frames. Obviously, I'm sure that there's some frame where Fox could line up to it, but it would be so specific and so late that it would pretty much be useless. And even if it wasn't useless, it would be super difficult, like Rauno level shit or whatever. It just wouldn't be worth it. It just, yeah. So like, yeah, Fox, yeah, and Falco, like we all know about Falco. Falco's jump is insane. Falco just leaps. He just doesn't have like, yeah, it just doesn't match up. So unfortunate. But Icy's, yeah, frame can literally instant double jump frame 1, same as Pikachu. Pikachu is actually probably the most lenient. Peach and Yoshi, I mean, yeah, you could technically do it on frame 1, but like, I have no fucking idea what you want to do. Like, if you double jump on frame 1 with Peach, you don't leave the ground. And the same with Yoshi. It's like, well, characters are on acid or some shit. I don't know. Sheik, as I say, has to do it on frame 2. She can probably do it on other frames along with every character. It's pretty lenient from what I've been doing. But, you know, it's like, it's got that leniency, but she can't do it instantly. That's the only problem. And Marth's a bit wild. Marth actually can't do it with a neutral input on the grey stick or a forward input on the grey stick. He has to be backwards jumping. Like, you have to hold backwards when you do the double jump, because the forward jumping animation with Marth for some reason doesn't have a point where it lines up with the platform, where the backwards jumping animation does, which is super stupid and weird. Uncle Nando, I mean, of course he does. He can just no impact land anyway. Um, I mean, I don't really know specifics about like how easy it would be. I could ask Alfie to like test this because I don't really know how double jump works with Uncle Nando. Because obviously, like, you, there's not really much reason to, because you can just like get the no impact land. I'm not sure if that happens off of instant double jump or full hop. That's the only inconsistency I have about that. And then Captain Falcon, as I say, is super super lenient with it, which is why I'm actually decent at doing it. Like, I would say now I'm almost as decent at doing that as wave landing, because I haven't really been practicing melee that much, and every time I do, I just rely on Parallanding, and it's helped me because it's been easier and it's been better. And like in general, I don't think that nobody's heard of this before. I think that's like there will be so many people who know about this. It's just I don't think it's common knowledge. And at the same time, I think most people, especially Falcon mains, just because of how he works as a character, will have done this almost definitely on accident, just randomly. Like it's so easy to do. You just like miss the angle of your waveland one time, but you're frame perfect anyway. So you would get the waveland, but you wouldn't realize what you did. You'd just say, "Oh, that was a nasty waveland. I didn't think I got that." But no, it's actually it's just a better waveland. Like at the end of the day, it's just a better waveland that's tighter timing, but it's a more consistent angle as well. So yeah, that's all I really wanted to talk about. I mean, I know a few little techs that aren't as useful as this one, like have the Maxi Hawk, the classic, or like just random things. Like a lot of them are spacey tech because I played Fox and Falco for more time than I've played Falcon. But yeah, just I'll put this graph in the comments of the tweet where I post this. But I guess that's gonna be it. That's gonna be it from me, the birthday boy, today. Well, actually, we'll see if I get to upload this by 12. It's already 9. We'll see what's going on. But anyway, like and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next banger video. Peace out, boys. Peace out.